Welcome back to another video. This is your host with the most, Cringe Gobby one here, and today we got chapter 116, Ginga X Monster. In the end of the day, where we actually get to see, as we continue off, seeing BACHIRA just straight running forward with the ball, and Isagi thinks to himself, okay BACHIRA, you've selected Spain for a reason, let's see what you got, my boy. And BACHIRA's like, time to boost up the tempo, my boy. And then he scrolls down the field. He's like, now then, how shall I dance through this game? As he thinks, as he dribbles through, and he thinks 10 days ago, he's like, holy crap, the real members of the Spain. In the end of the day, and they see real Lavinho, and Lavinho passes on the communication device, and he's like, yo, let's take it nice and easy, Blue Lock. As everybody is shocked that they can understand him. He's like, are you the real Lavinho? We really get to learn soccer from you? He's like, that's right, I'm your master, but I ain't teaching you shit about soccer. He's like, and BACHIRA was like, blah. You know, he's like, this place is to create the world's best striker, right? But I'm the best in the world, so why would I give you guys hints? He's like, is he messing with us? He's like, but isn't Noah the best? As BACHIRA says, and he gets offended. He's like, are you looking for a fight highlights? He's like, that's what they said on TV. He's like, listen kid, no matter what anybody says, I'm the world's best, and I got my own world's best in my mind inside me. He's like, BACHIRA's like more surprised. He's like, that doesn't belong to anybody, it's my own visualization. If you want to be the world's best, then you can't listen to what anybody else says. As he's dancing with the ball, and BACHIRA says, yeah, hey, he's like, in Brazil, my home country, we have this word called Ginga. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's like, it means to sway and move freely. It comes from the copira, I hope that's how you pronounce that word, which combines martial art and music. He's like, your upper body moves freely like it's swaying, and your feet touch the ball like they're sucking it in. He's like, the Brazilian stars I loved had this rhythm at the root of their play. He's like, at first it's okay to just copy those amazing guys, I did that too, but then you start mixing things in and create your own image, and that's what the world's best looks like, your own originality. He's like, starts there. As he's like playing with the ball, he's like, my visualization is a butterfly, the field is a stage, and I just dance my ideas, and that's what the world's. He's like, I just dance out my ideas, what the world's best is. Oh, okay. So he's like, I just dance out my ideas of what the world's best is. He's like, what drives the fans crazy? He's like, and they shell out the dough. He's like, and that's how I became a star. Simple, right? He's like, soccer is just an improved session. You steal the feel-good rhythm from each other. And BACHIRA gets excited and steals the ball from Lavinho. And they're like, BACHIRA, what the heck? And Otoya's like, yep, I should just scoop the ball. And they're like, that's you. And he's like, there you go, highlights. You got your own unique image. The only one who can show the world your image is you, and only you. Never forget your right to originality. As Lavinho just cuts in, and he's like, the cutting edge training will help support that. And BACHIRA thinks to himself, I move like this, huh? Surprisingly different from what I thought. He's like thinking to himself, he's like, maybe I'll try copying Lavinho's movements. I'll mix them with my own visualization of what the world's best is. He's like, I want the body and the power of imagination to pull that off. As he continues to train, and asks Lavinho, he's like, I have my own inner monster too. In the end of the day, he's like, that's a good route. He's like, that's your originality, huh? He's like, but I overcame that monster to get stronger, so what do I need to visualize now to get even stronger? And Lavinho's like, has that monster of yours disappeared? And he's like, no. He's like, it's still here if I just picture it. And Lavinho says, then it's simple, highlight, make that monster evolve to its next stage. And BACHIRA starts to think, that's your unique image at its guidepost, that will lead you to become the world's best. As he has an image and a goal in his mind, and he starts to think in the middle of the match, as we get back to the match, and he's against Germany, and it starts dribbling across, being patient, and that's a nutmeg against a Germany guy. And he's like, wow, he dodged that Germany guy one-on-one. And Isagi starts to think BACHIRA's dribbling is working, but something's different. He's like, his dribbling posture is like, there's less wasted motion. No, it's like his axis is stronger. He's like, his feet are almost plastered the ball as they roll it. He's like, well, he subtly switches his axis between his left and right leg. His torso remains upright and the ball never leaves his feet. It's almost impossible to tell what his next movement is, and the guy standing in front of him is like, what is he gonna do next? He can't even tell. He has unlimited options as they think and are in fear in the end of the day, as he can move left, right, back in the end of the day, but he's not making a move. And then he's like, this is a fusion of Lavinho's Ginga ball handling and my own monster tricks. And then the guy, Germany guy, starts thinking he's still not moving. Still, this guy, he's like, I'll drag him into my visualization and provoke him to make the first move. So BACHIRA is just trying to make him do the first move. In the end of the day, he's like, damn it, I'll just go for it, says the guy. He's like, then waiting for the game pays off, he's like, I'll make a break for it. And BACHIRA slips by the enemy. He's like, this is Meguru BACHIRA's new dribbling style, Ginga times monster in the end of the day. So being patient and like dribbling to his best image and doing what he has to do. And Lavinio's like, dance highlights, do your thing in the end of the day. And then BACHIRA's like, he's like, yeah, I mean, it's like, holy crap. He's like, BACHIRA, you've surpassed my imagination, as he continues to find Kunigami standing in his way. And he's like, he's like, let's do this. He's like, wild hero, as BACHIRA stares down to Kunigami as they're going to be going head on, straight on to each other, which is going to be insane. And that ends up being the end of chapter 160. Damn, we actually got through that pretty fast in the end of the day, man. I'm actually excited to see how BACHIRA fares through against Kunigami, because that's going to be crazy. Because look at this image right here, them just going together, and BACHIRA with this monster flow. That's actually insane, just going through and not giving a fucking. Lavinio's actually very impressed, so that's actually sick. But the next chapter, we're going to be at chapter 161, which is going to be the continuation of this game. And maybe we get to see how BACHIRA fares through Kunigami, and maybe he gets through, maybe he doesn't, and maybe if he gets through, we may have to see a goal, maybe not, but we'll see that in the next one. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and this is always your host with the most, Cringe God B1 here, signing out.